Hello everyone, how y'all doing? This particular round, it's a silver town, but it's got a train engine on the front. Dug this out particularly for addicted to minis and loving it to see. Plus I'm going to show some foreign silver and some other stuff that he'll probably want to see too. You need to check out his channel if you haven't. Alright, this is an older one. It's supposed to be in 1897 and it's on here somewhere. Right down there. This is a foreign coin, I believe to be silver. This is a Canadian, 5 cents. US. That's a nice barber dime. US. British, well, Canadian, 1 cent. Malta, 3 cent nickel. That's a neat coin. Another mercury dime. Kind of nice conditioned bore nickel. The P over the dome. Visible steps. At least a few. A few older mercuries. This will have to go into a different place. This is a Australian 50-cent coin and 80% silver. I have a specific place for both of these to go. This is the $5 Bahama sterling silver coin. They both go in this. Oh, hold on. I'll put them in this container. But there's a few in here I'm going to pull out. Oh, I got a couple nicer examples of them. Here we go. This one I wanted to show. It does not have much wear on it. 44. Yes, it's a very small mint mark. But this is a 50 centavos, which is a lot like this one that I made a video for. Same year. $44. They're both fast mint ones. Anyway, these two go back in here. And let's see if I can find another one of those that's in better condition. Thought I had a couple handy, but I have some in here, but there's one that's pretty much uncirculated, or damn close. $44D. Anyway, those go back into there, and this one too. Some foreign coins. Now I'm not done because I got quite a few others that need to be sorted out. This over here. All these I'm going to set up here need to be sorted out and put away somewhere. Good thing I've got some boxes for this purpose. But I'd have to go through all of these, arrange them by type, and of course by date, so I can kind of put them away in a box. And if you watch some of my videos, you've seen some of these coins. 1908, 030, Standing Liberty. That's a pretty nice looking quarter. Got my eyes on a better looking one though than this. It does have good details left on the coin though. This is a nice one. The one I'm looking for is even better than this. But all these will have to be sorted by type, date, including all these barber halves, Indian head. There's not as many silver foreign coins on this little stack as I thought there was, but there are a few. Now, I've got 5 foreign coins here, and a couple of them are silver. They're going in a specific holder. All these need to be sorted and put in a specific holder too. But, you know, time moves forward, and you never seem to find enough time to put away stuff the way you want to. Sometimes. It just works that way. Now in this bag, I'll move this stack back out of the way. This is a bag of random silver. At least some of them are silver. This looks like it's been plated with silver somehow. It's not a silver coin. It's King George halfpenny, or half cent, well, halfpenny. 41. Now, this is another 44s, 50 centavos. Pretty dark. These two came in this bag, along with this half Balboa, which is a 1930, 90%. This one I don't think is silver. It's 5 centavos. This one's one of the World War II, and it's 750 silver, 10. They made 20 centavos ones, which I have a couple here. And then there's this 5 gram, 90% silver star Cuba, which is kind of neat looking. It's a 1920 one. And then this is another Cuba one. It's 1 centavos, 1920. And it says 2.5 grains or grams. I'm not sure if that's a silver one or not. But anyway, all these came in a bag of random world silver coins. Well, they weren't all silver, but the price wasn't that bad. It was sold at melt. It listed out how many ounces of silver it was and sold them at melt. So I didn't feel bad buying it. Now, today I went by the jeweler guy. He has a box of silver. I'm going to set these down. Get a little look at them. I don't know how long I'm going to run this, but this is an 1879 Morgan dollar, no mint mark, heavily worn. So, wait, that didn't get back in the bag. Anyway, he had told me how much he wanted for this. Now, Weston Cole Morgan dollars online are more than what I paid for it. Now, I asked him if he'd take a little less for these two walkers that have the dates totally gone. And he said yes and came back with a price. And then when I paid him, he gave me back a 5. So they ended up being $7.50 a piece, which is cheap. A $half coin I've gotten in a long time. I mean, it's even cheaper than the barber ones I was shown in a previous video that were $9.25. So I don't know, $7.50 for a Walking Liberty $half. It's stateless and worn quite a bit, slick. That's only a little bit over melt, barely over actually. And this, well, he asked $20 for it. Online, like I said, Cole ones are 30. Less than Cole are probably 28, 29 if they have them. So it's like, damn it, I keep dropping them. Anyway, I did want to give a shout out to Addicted to Minis and Loving It and tell him that this is the one I was telling him about. It's kind of a neat design on this Steam Engine Locomotive. It says 440 type. And then the eagle in the back of this is somewhat similar to the Walking Liberty $half eagle. Very similar design. This is 3/9 silver, 1 ounce. And I bought it last year around Christmas time. Another one of these coins didn't make it back in the bag. It's the only thing about buying a random bag of coins like this. Sometimes you pull them out to look at them and then they don't get back where they're supposed to. Yeah, I need to sort away all these coins. All these world ones need to go in a holder that has world ones. I probably should put this 50-cent piece up too. It's been sitting out here for a while, along with this Greek coin and these 3 Portugal coins that I bought at the coin show. A couple of these with what looks like Viking ships on them. And then this one, which is another one of these ones with the Portuguese man of war ship on it. It's a neat design. It's probably not monetized anymore, but I don't know that for sure. But all these need to go away and be put up. And I'm going to stick them in one of these boxes. But not that one. It's going to be this box. I believe this is all silver. Or not silver, foreign coins in this one. Yeah. Set this down. Yeah. Some of these have been featured on my channel recently. Like this New Zealand half-crown coin, which is a neat design, 1937. And it's 50% silver one. So what are we doing here? So we'll just slip these into this box. Those little holders in the front. And all the rest of these I just wedge in here in the front too. Some of these in this box, some of them are silver and some aren't. They're all foreign coins. And some large. Now this one's a silver one. It's one of them silver stars from Cuba. 1915. It's 5 grams, 90%. That's a neat looking design. Well before the revolution and all that. What else is in here that's real neat? Old British pennies used to be monstrously large. To give you an idea, this has got a Britannia on the back. 1 penny, it's 1932. US 50-cent piece is about the same size. So that tells you how big they used to make their pennies. Well, there's a nice looking one of those Philippine ones. It's 5 centavos, though it's not silver. But it's kind of nice looking. So it goes back in here. See if we can't find something else in here kind of neat. A Queen Victoria. And that says 1 cent, and it says 1901. That's kind of neat. But I don't think a whole lot of these are silver. There's some, maybe, but not very many. Oh, this one's a silver one. It's a 1916. And it's a florin sterling silver. It's a neat coin. And then I got this other florin, which is 50% silver. Let's get that up there where you can kind of see the design. It's a neat one, actually. Some of these coin videos I did for some of these did decent and some didn't. Let's go back to these Balboas. That's a nice looking one there. It's a quarter uncirculated. It says it's a 1961, and it says how much it weighs and the fact that it's 90%, and it's 6 1/4 grams, just like the U.S. quarter. I believe these were made by U.S. because at the time, Panama was our possession. I got 2 different ones in here. This one's a 62, slightly circulated one. And it's still 90% silver. And over here it says 12.5 grams. But the nicer, this one's pretty well uncirculated. Nice mint luster on this. It's a 61. It does have a little bit of toning on the back, it looks like, maybe. Or maybe it's just, I think there is some toning on it. These Balboas are neat designs. I would definitely buy more of these if I could get a hold of them. I haven't seen a whole lot of them in coin stores and shops and stuff. Because some of my coin dealers don't really like to mess with foreign coins. But I don't mind them. And some guys I've seen say they won't buy them unless they're silver. So, you know, any foreign coins I'm not buying unless they're silver. But anyway, these go into my treasure chest challenge, which I have an update, but I haven't told anybody in the last few times because I'm not quite done filling it. Last time I put everything in there and settled it down better, it passed over without hitting. What I want is this to heap up over the middle where it doesn't matter what you do, it's going to catch when you drag the ruler across. but I need to update the fact I'm putting $2 more into it. And I've got sourced out, like I said, more of these. I think he's got $5 more face of Walking Liberties with partial dates, and then he's got at least 3 more Morgan dollars that I'm buying from him. Might be a few weeks before I finish buying them, but he said he'll hold them. But anyway, this was what I wanted to do: show this, this 1 ounce round off. And if Addicted to Diminish stops by and sees it, he can comment. But I showed it right off the bat. Now, my other shout outs today, of course, are going to go to Old Country Coin Collector, Frosty, and AG Stacker 1776, which this coin glass is something he likes to collect. I don't know if he has a toothpick holder, which is what this is supposed to be, or a match holder. But it's just casually sitting on my table here, and to see if he'll notice it if he watches the videos. Anyway, I don't want to go live a whole lot longer, but that's what I wanted to cover, the topic of some foreign silver and sorting out some of these recent buys and putting them in a box. My U.S. coin box that I was putting some in is almost full, so I might have to start using a different box for them. And I have a box for it. It's ambitious, but this double wide box is, I'll set it here. You can see the smaller box underneath it, if I get the angle right. And then you can see this is a much longer box. In fact, I'll just throw a ruler on top of it. And then you can see for yourself that this box is 14 inches long. It's a big box, and it's double wide, and it'll hold a lot of coins, which I think I'm going to just start putting, I'm not sorting these very well yet, but I'm going to start putting all these US coins in here. And I'll work on sorting them later. But you can see there's a lot of space left. It's ambitious, I know, but I gotta get these put away somehow. But this other box, which is a black one, which is loaded with US coins, I think I'm going to go ahead and work and put these away in that box. Little stacking perpetrator. This is all US coins in this one, and I want you to look at this if you didn't see it already. This box is 14 inches long and it's a double wide, and I'm going to go ahead and put all these coins in this box, and then I'll work on sorting them later. Some of these are good coins that may have to come out of this box and go into a different one. I'll put all these pennies up in the front. And buffalo nickels too. Then I start working the dimes, like this barber dime, into this box. More dimes and quarters. And there might be a few in here I'm going to take out just because I feel like I need more room than what this box really gives me. But when you work in what I had there, plus Goes almost to the back on one side. It's a little bit short of, and I got a whole nother slot to fill. And so that's what my plan for this is. Fill this red box up. So we'll kind of move it out of the way and kind of get rid of this black box for now. It might be a box I use for if I decide to. Yeah, you know, what you say here is exactly right. Because this box now isn't sorted very well. And there's a few of them I want to take out to put into what I consider higher value coins. This will mainly be like common date, circulated dimes, quarters, and half dollars plus pennies for now. But yeah, you have to resort it all over again because you get to a point where it's not sorted. Well, this one's empty now. Out of the way. Thought around here. Thought around here somewhere I had one that's a double wide box, is about 10 inches long. But I only have these singles in black and quite a few in red. In fact, someone got me some last year. And this is really ambitious. Because I'm just going to have to hold this right here and show you that somebody decided to buy me 10 of them last year. And it says this is a set, do not separate, right there. And I'm like, well, they're now mine, and I will separate them if I want to, because boxes unfilled are not, they're just boxes. So to fill all 10 of those with dimes, yeah, that's a problem too. I've got 2 coins myself. But yeah, I was showing off this little bag earlier. It's a bunch of foreign coins in silver, some of them. This one here, the hole drilled in it, isn't silver. There's a Balboa in here and a couple 50 centavos United States Philippine coins. But here's something for you. You might not have been on earlier, but I went to buy these from my jeweler coin dealer guy. And he had wanted a certain price for them. And I said, would you take a little less for these 2 here because they don't have dates at all on them? And he shot back $8 a piece. And I was like, well, okay. And then I gave him the 20. And he gave me a 5 back. So he gave me to me for $7.50. Which I'm going to tell you, I haven't been able to get half dollars at $7.50 almost never this whole year, even though these are dateless ones. And my question is, how many of y'all that end up watching this would buy these for $7.50? Now, this 1879 Morgan is worse than coal. Obviously, it's worn out pretty bad. But it was much less than what coal Morgan dollars are listed for online. In fact, it's less than what the worse than coal whenever Amex lists them, when they have them. It was less than them. I mean, all right, just flat out $20. That's what I paid for it. It's beat up. It's never going to be a collectible coin, but it's 90% silver, and I like my silver, so I went ahead and bought them anyway. So that's what I got to do with this. Got to keep pushing along until something happens. Keep filling them boxes. That one's going to be a lot to fill, though. And then talk about this real quick. This George Washington coin looks antiqued. It don't look like these usually look. Usually these look a little more yellow and not darkened around the edges like this is. Anyway, I put a video for this on YouTube and people watched it like crazy to like 1,800 views or something. And it's just like mind-boggling what people will end up watching on YouTube. They'll watch almost anything, and it's like, well, okay. But that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about tonight. And I'm gonna go ahead and well, someone else showed up. Say hello, whoever you are, and I'll give you credit in my comment section or about that you stopped by. I mean, if it was AG Stacker 1776, that'd be neat. He usually says hi when he shows up. And whenever he does notice this, it's going to be neat too because, oh, it's Martin Harris. Hello, Martin. I'm just talking about this coin glass that AG Stacker loves collecting this stuff. And let's see what this 401 is 125. Yeah, I know people like the low ball coins. I don't know how this would grade. I mean, it might be fair to 1, 2, whatever it is. Or it's not AG3, it's just too worn. I don't know. That is something to think about. If I thought this would grade 401, it might be worth grading. Like you said, people like to get a set or a group of coins that are 401, just the worst condition that they grade. I guess if it's worse than 401, they probably wouldn't even grade it. But that might be what this would end up being. I don't know. These, though, they're dateless, so they wouldn't be gradable. And I don't think that these are the same thing as what Morgan dollars are when they're graded 401. It might be. I don't really know. I haven't really thought about that too much. But I do need to pull this down for the night and wish you all a good night. Yeah, I know. It's all because people want the worst possible graded coin they can get. And they're willing to pay a lot for them for some reason because it's not easy to actually get one to grade that way. And the Coin Geek guy had a video recently where he's talking about grading coins. He said if you need a coin to be a certain grade, it'll almost always come back one below what you needed. In the case of this one, it would probably come back one above what I needed. Yeah, I know. I know what you meant. But that's what he said. He said if you need a coin, like say this was a mint state 179, you needed it to come back mint state 65 to make it worth grading, probably come back 64 every time. And that's kind of funny in a way, but it's probably more true than what we care to admit. But I already shouted out to the sticker guys and you for showing up, and Martin, thanks for stopping by, and hoping that you all have a good night. But I do need to do something, so I can't stay on much longer. We're just going to go ahead and end it and wish everybody a good night.